Hi YouTube. Sorry if I've said this twice, uh, I I am going to play a video, or rather some audio from my mobile, so that you guys can hear it, because that is apparently the only way for me to get a video onto YouTube. So I guess I should say enjoy. The way that the way I'm going to phrase certain stuff in this video is probably, or rather, very, very likely going to make me look like an idiot or something else like that. And I accept that risk. That I risk looking like a godless, that I risk looking like an idiot. And if you're wondering why it looks like I'm so far away, it's because that I'm resting my phone against the screen on my laptop. Sorry about that. daddy0five is completely out of his mind, and he is well on his way to create two ultimate despairs, Cody and Emma. If those two kids doesn't achieve doesn't get to do one of two things, I fear that they in the future will become torturers, murderers, whatever, because that is how they are raised by their father. And yes, I needed air quotes there, because if I didn't use air quotes there, you wouldn't see how much of an idiot either he is or I look right now. He keeps tormenting his kids. He keeps laughing about it. They keep screaming, and he edits out and I've heard from Joy Sparkle BS that he edited out when his daughter wanted to go home. She says, I want to go. And then the sound stops from her. Whenever she's about to say, whenever she's about to say home, that is what happens. And no, I have not edited this. I'm just recording this right now. These kids, I've heard, and I'm pretty sure that most child actors, which may have to go through certain scenes, will have counseling and that kind of stuff. It doesn't look to me like Cody or Emma have anything like that. They keep screaming, "Help me! Help me!" And the more I hear them scream that, the more I want to take something very hard to his head, to wake up his brain cells, because his brain must be asleep. And now I realize that I'm sounding like a lunatic. But that is because that my mom had to force herself, and I'm very sorry if this brings her, and I don't want anyone to try and find out who my mom is, but she had to force herself to force me to go to school, because she knew how hard it was for me, and it was hell. From kindergarten class to 6th grade, I live in Denmark, by the way, and those are the first 6 years of my school life, was hell for me. I had only a few good things in my life, and those things were mostly books. Now I also have anime and games where I can get my aggressions out that way to avoid doing any harm to anyone. You need to get your shit together and stop daddy0five. Wait out. You need to wait outside. You need to wait outside their home with police to get Emma and Cody away from the lunatic. Or he is going to make, or he's going to create another, or he is going to create another Junko Onishima. Watch the look for Danganronpa, and you'll see what kind of lunatic she is. I mean it. He needs to be stopped, and so does his bitch of a wife. They are evil. No, 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 no. They're not just evil. They are so evil that even they do stuff to their kids that not even Satan himself would do to those same kids. Doesn't that say quite a bit about them? That not even Lucifer, which is supposed to be the incarnation of ultimate evil, wouldn't do the kind of shit to those kids that their own parents are. There is something of which I want to say to anyone who might want to dox me. See, and that is that if you try to dox me, I will call the cops, and the cops will not be saying, "Oh, but don't do that again." No, they will not be doing that. I'm pretty sure that anyone who tries to attack me the second that I leave my home is gonna get arrested, and I'm gonna make sure that the police knows why they tried to dox me and why they tried to attack me and therefore silence me. And if anyone tries to do anything to anyone I love or care for, and to anyone who is contemplating, or if anyone is considering going after anyone I love or care for, don't. Or so help me, you will rue the day you lay one stinking finger on anyone I care for. Do anything like that to my family, and you will be declaring war on me. And that is probably more of a lunatic statement than what I did before. Well, the weird thing about right now is that I'm not quite sure if what else I said in that clip. So let's. And I really hate the way that daddy0five is affecting me, because I really hate being angry. I'd much rather just watch some good anime and get my mind off of it. But I can't control what I'm thinking about. Which I guess is a bad thing for daddy0five, because I really wish that I could cast something, that I could summon someone like Rias Gremory from High School DxD to punish him, or maybe just Akino Himejima, none of which, well, it would be karma, because I'm pretty sure that she is an ultra sadist. to the point of demon. Well, see you next time, because, oh, yeah, and I'm also, I really kinda, I really doubt that I will be putting a new video up too soon, well, and when you put up videos, more or less on a whim, so if you, but I still want to ask you to subscribe to me, just in case that I put up something that you like. Well, see you guys, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Ladies, gentlemen, and others. May the